So, this podcast is for everyone who feels overwhelmed at this moment. So, there are 5 things to repeat to yourself when you're feeling overwhelmed. 1. I'm giving myself permission to take the time I need to rest. 2. I'm giving myself permission to not have it all figured out at once. 3. I'm giving myself permission to not have to be everything to everyone. 4. I'm giving myself permission to add my own health and well being to the list of things I care about. 5. I'm giving myself permission to feel deeply and notice what I'm feeling, while knowing this doesn't mean I have to carry everything on my shoulders. So, these 5 things are on my wall on post its. And when I feel overwhelmed, it really helps me to take a look at it and just to see it as a reminder that it's okay to calm down, that it's okay to give myself permission for all these things. And I want to end this podcast by telling you about 2 things that really help me to feel less overwhelmed and just to move forward in my recovery. So, I went to Cognitive FX, and this is a concussion clinic in Utah. And I learned there everything about interval training and cognitive exercises. And I realized so many people are on this journey and they are struggling with the same thing. And I just want to help them. I want to make things more affordable, more accessible. And that's why I created 2 courses, an interval course, so interval training, and a cognitive course. And these 2 things were 2 game changers for me that I learned at Cognitive FX in Utah. And so far, I started this in 2021, and so far, 500 people already started the interval and the cognitive training. So I have a lot of feedback from them. And of course, I can't give you any guarantees because we're all so different. But what I see happening right now is that around 70% of the people who start this at home, because it's an online course, they feel improvements and they feel much better after starting it. And there are so many people who try to exercise, but it's not working out. It's they are feeling even worse. But so many people who started with interval training, they are telling me that it's going well and that it's the only exercise they can do, for example. So I created the courses, and in the interval course, so intervals are just short bursts of exercises and then alternated by breathing exercises, specific breathing exercises to get these maximum results for a concussion. And in this 7-day interval course, I will teach you everything about how to do the intervals at home. And then the other course is the cognitive course. It's a 5-week course. And you do the cognitive exercises after interval training. This is the best way to do them. And in this cognitive course, I will teach you everything about the 15 most effective cognitive exercises for people with a concussion. And it just helped me so much. And I just want to make it more accessible. And that's why I created this. And I just love to hear from people. If you are curious about what other people said about this course, you can find it on my website. I will share the link in the description of this podcast. And yeah, you can find all the information over there as well. So you will find the different modules and everything. Um, but yeah, I think that's all about what I want to share about the courses that I created and what really helped me when I felt overwhelmed. Especially the interval training is very good if you are dealing with, for example, low energy, if you're having a bad sleep. It just helps your body to get out of this fight flight system. So by alternating between the exercise and the breathing exercise, you will give your body the sign that it's safe, that it's okay to calm down. And the more you do this on a regular basis, the more you do that, your body will in the end do automatically notice that it's safe in some kind of situation. So you will feel more calm, and yeah, you have more energy, of course, because you're not wasting your energy to all those worries or all the fight flight symptoms. It's just doing a lot for your body. So that's what I just want to share very quickly with you. And if you still have any questions, if you're not sure if this is the right thing for you, please let me know. You can always send me a message on Instagram. It's the Concussion Community, or you can send me an email at info@theconcussioncommunity.com. I would love to answer all your questions. So please let me know if you have any questions or any concerns, or if you want to know something that's not on a website, please let me know. Or if you started and if you feel, hey, I improved or I'm feeling this, I would love to hear it. So that's it for now. And I hope if you are feeling overwhelmed right now, that you are taking some rest today, that you take a step back because your body is telling you that you need the rest. So I hope you're okay, and hope to see you in the next episode. Thank you for listening to my podcast. I really hope this was helpful for you. If it was, and if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or YouTube, would you maybe do one small thing in return? Leave a short review or thumbs up on YouTube. The more reviews this podcast will get, the easier it is for other people to find this podcast and to feel less alone and lost in their journey. Oh, and one last thing. I would love it if you share a helpful episode on Instagram in a post or in a story and tag the Concussion Community in it. Or you can always send me a direct message. I love to see who is listening. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time.